Welcome to AveNEWS. In Penang, we can see that more and more museums. In past 10 years to 2008, museums have experienced strong growth in Penang.
We can see that there are more museums today compared to past 10 years in Penang. Museum industry has a wide range of institutions such as Dimensions, Upside Down Museum, Ghost Museum, Food Museum, and more.
Okay, now we are going to interview tourists about their opinions towards the museum.
How to address you?
You can call me Ellie.
Ellie.
I'm Jeffrey.
My name is Omar. My name is Amin Walid.
My name is Muzi.
Annie. Daniela.
Yes. Eliza.
Oh.
Elsa.
Let it go, can't hold it back any.
Ryan.
Ciao, Alex.
Simona. 我叫李东。
Have you been to any museums?
Yes, so in Penang, I've been to the State Museum, to the Museum of Music in Konta. I've been to a few others outside of Penang as well.
Just one, the Upside Down Museum.
Upside Down Museum.
Yeah.
Yes, I have visited a museum from Penang, 3GI, and yes, I have visited one museum before. It's the 3D. I don't know if you know.
3D Museum.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, the whole city is already a museum, so like when you walk in the streets, there is no even time to go to the museums. But I went to the mansion, the
Dimension.
house. Yeah, I don't know the name.
有去过那个颠倒博物馆。
编导博物馆
Yes, right. We arrived yesterday and we went to the Dark Museum.
Dimension Museum.
Yes, I went to the Ghost Museum.
I've been to the Glow in the Dark 3D museum.
啱參觀咗個 Upside Down 好 museum。
我有到过 Upside Down 博物馆。
Yes. The Penang Kalanangkan Mansion.
Right, so do you like visiting museums?
Yeah, wherever I go, if I go to somewhere new, I like to go to one of the museums first because you can get a real understanding of the place by going to a museum.
So do you enjoy it?
Yeah, it was pretty nice. Strange to see everything upside down. So.
Oh, right.
It's so amazing. I like it so much. It's a very good museum. It's very interesting. I have found it very dimensional and yes, it's very good. It's very good.
其实我平常很少去博物馆，但是听说这个很好玩，所以我就去看了一下。确实拍照挺有意思的，就是在拍的时候，是正常的拍摄，但是拍完了以后，你把照片倒过来，就是感觉人是在天花板上那种感觉。
A little bit. It's more funny than frightening. Yeah.
you don't like real ghosts, it's like fake ghosts, right?
Yeah, fake.
Yeah, it's good fun. Yeah, really. I don't know, just quite like it's more fun than the museums we have in England.
第一嘅印象係呢個服務嘅 size 有啲細，但係入到去都幾即係眼前一亮，即係有啲特別嘅。就係好細，但係入邊好多嘢，係我嘅。
很有特色，然后有很多照片。
It was a cool museum. I haven't done much research about it, so I just went in. I don't really know a lot about the background, but it was pretty cool to walk in an old house like that. So yeah, I liked it.
有地方有点小，然后人有点多。
On the scale of 1 to 10, which museum would you like to rate?
Okay, so I would say that Penang House Music is probably the best museum in Penang, simply because they've gone through a lot of research and they want to make sure it's really interactive. So out of 10, I would give them an 8.
7.
7.
Yes.
Is there any recommendation or improvement you can provide to the museum that you visited?
Of course. Maybe they have to do something else with up to down. Maybe they can do some tricks. You can do that. So you can interaction.
So you're recommending that they need to add more interaction and more creative upside down ideas, is it?
Yes.
9, I would say 9, yes.
Why?
Because I like this museum and it's a big museum and it's so amazing. I would give him 7. Yeah, 7. It's a good mark because he's so good.
Oh, it's 10 definitely. It's like the collection is huge and everything is very well arranged and
Everything is like glowing, right?
yeah, it's like moving to a different era.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, do you have any comment or recommendation for them to improve the museum?
It's already perfect.
It's perfect. Okay.
Yeah.
这样如果1到10分，你会把这个颠倒的博物馆打成几分
7分吧。
7分。
I would give it a 7. It was nice to go in and see the sights and to take some pictures. It was really nice.
Okay, so will you like to go again next time?
I think one time was enough.
Okay.
I'd say like 9 because I really fun. There's lots of them, lots of variety.
Do you have any recommendations for us to improve our museum?
Maybe, yeah, they're a bit bigger maybe because they're quite small.
Bigger?
Yeah.
Oh, because most of the museum in Malaysia was quite standardized.
Yeah.
Probably like an 8 out of 10.
So do you have any recommendation of comment to provide to the museum?
Recommendations of the museum. Yeah, I like the one I went to. Could have been a bit bigger, but it was really good.
Okay. 8分喎，幾高下嘅，因為都香港即係香港嗰邊少呢啲博物館，係少啦。你有咩睇法？定係你 feel 到邊度可以 improve？可能輪候嗰度咯，輪候嗰時間，人有啲多，就係你等咗太耐。
对于我见过museum来说，会给到8分这样。就10分的话，给到8分。但是就是要有一点 connect 跟槟城有关就更好啊。
Seven. Do you have any recommendations or comments about that museum? Well, it's history, so I don't think there's a lot to change.
Maybe the place, the service,
No, the service was really good. They offered me a guide, but I didn't want it, so that's sort of my own fault. No, it was actually pretty good.
我觉得应该可以到就是有不满意的地方，所以我就去掉了。哦。
After all the interview from tourists that visited Penang, we found that they are quite satisfied with the museum in Penang. They rate us around 6 to 7 for most of the museum they visited. So they think that it's quite unique because they don't have this kind of museum in their own country, like Peranakan or even the Upside Down Museum. Is something interesting for them to visit. But from some of the tourists we have interviewed, they still give us some recommendation, like they still prefer a bigger space for them to do as a museum, like instead of a terrace house, can make it as a mansion for them to visit more interesting things. The second one will be a longer period for them to visit. Instead of 1 hour, they can make it 1.5, so they have more time to take pictures and have some memory there. The last one, they prefer a tour guide because most of the mansion, they have a very interesting story or background behind that. So tour guide can explain to them instead of the tourists just seeing all those statues, all those pictures. It's quite boring to them. Thank you.